Hi traders, welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to be talking about dollar yen as prices trading above the 137 spot 50 handle resistance. Now, I thought this might be an interesting market to watch going into this trading week because we had the US debt negotiations going on, or the debt ceiling negotiations going on. Obviously, the reaction on Friday, which is this large green candle in here, was a bearish reaction. That was largely due to the fact that the negotiations had stalled, and I expected maybe some kind of continued risk off play going into this week. Haven't really had that. In fact, the dollar has strengthened, the yen has remained weak, and price has broken above the 137 spot 50. So really interesting situation going on here. I don't know whether the market is just kind of holding at the moment in case we do see some kind of reaction and some kind of agreement maybe. I think if we do get the agreement, I think the dollar will move to the upside. I think the yen will weaken because what it does, it takes away that suggestion of risk, essentially, that uncertainty goes away then at that point and investors know exactly what's going on. We've then had some mixed messages out of Federal Reserve Chairman Powell as well. The Fed chair on Friday said that he's really concerned about hiking rates any further due to the pressure it could put on the US banking system. And then in the next breath, we've seen comments about them having to potentially hold rates at these levels for longer. So real mixed messages coming out of the US at the moment, which I think is actually why we're probably seeing this little bit of range boundness going above this level. If we go to the 4-hour time frame here on dollar yen, you can see that price is actually trading in a little bit of a trading range between the 137 spot 50 handle and the 138 spot 80 highs. So really interesting situation here. I would expect a deal to get done, otherwise we're in unprecedented territory. Really, we're in a first in history, so we don't know what could potentially happen off the back of that, apart from I do see that potentially the dollar could devalue, which would then suggest that dollar yen prices could move lower, because in an event such as that, we would probably see risk assets fade and sort of risk off or safe haven assets perform well, and yen has always been seen as that safe haven asset. So that'd be interesting to see. However, I think if we do see an agreement and we're trading above this 137 spot 50, then the 142 handle seems to be the next logical place to look for targets on dollar yen. These are the highs that formed back in the November 2022. Now, I do know that from a seasonal point of view, the yen does tend to get strong through June, and we obviously come into the end of May now, and so I am starting to think about the question as well, is that seasonal pattern going to play out? Now, typically for the month of May, if it's been weaker, then again that June spell of seasonality comes through 80% of the time. So really speaking, we need to be aware of what's going on here. Now, I would like, maybe even if with the agreement is made, we get a good couple of aggressive moves to the upside, maybe into that 142. Then we might see that yen strength come back into the market, which would drive prices lower from that point. So that's what I'm kind of expecting here for dollar yen in the near future. Obviously, it could go the complete opposite way here because there's so much uncertainty around this event that I think that we're probably going to see price just range for now until some kind of decision or some kind of agreement has been made. So we'll have to wait and see. I will be hosting an FOMC live stream tomorrow evening, so if you are around 7 p.m. British Standard Time, then I'll be hosting an FOMC reaction. So we'll see what comes out of those meeting minutes together. Thanks for watching this video update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not subscribed already. And I will speak to you in the next video.